Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into the life and relationships of one of the Kenya's most talked about entertainer and comedian, Oga Obinna. From his baby mamas to co-parenting struggles and now to the surprising story of his newest baby. This is a story full of drama, lessons, and reality. Stick with me to the end because you will hear things you probably didn't know about how Obinna says he usually ends up having children with his baby mamas.
I like how you raise your kids, baby. I
Me
love
too.
it. Cool. Wow, really?
I also like how I raise them.
I really like how you raise
Yeah.
your kids, man. Because
Thank
you know,
you.
I'm a big follower. I see what you do with your kids.
Yeah.
The discipline is on top notch. Like you can actually tell. Unajua kuna mtoto unaweza hata ukimwongelesha tu like unajua this kid ameraised vizuri.
Yeah.
How do you do that, baby? Being that you are, because I believe that is Steve now. That is not Obinna.
Yeah. That's Steve.
That's
True.
Steve. That is not Obinna.
Yeah.
How do you balance that?
Obinna has always been open about his life. His journey with fatherhood began years ago with his first baby mama, back when he was working as a store manager and office messenger. Their relationship brought his first child, and that was just the beginning. Later, while working in a nightclub, he got close to another woman from Ngara. After life threw challenges at her and she lost her job, Obinna stood by her, and that support led to the birth of his second child. Then came his third child with another woman he was living with at the time. He even joked once about why she hadn't gotten pregnant. Yet, and not long after, she did. So, in different circumstances, different places in life, Obinna found himself becoming a father again and again. According to Obinna himself, none of this was ever a plan. He says nobody grows up planning to have multiple baby mamas. Situations just happen. Relationships, emotions, mistakes, and choices all come together. And before you know it, there is a child involved. He always emphasizes one thing, though: if you enjoyed making them, then you must enjoy raising them. For him, responsibility is not an option, it's a duty.
You have 4 kids, right?
Yeah, wale wangu.
Wale unajua wale wako therefore.
Wale wangu.
Yeah. Therefore.
Nataka kuongeza wengine.
Oh, okay. Oh.
No, my kids are wangu. Wangu 5.
You have 5?
Yes.
But we know 4.
There's another one. Mmemwona by the way. No, I'm not gonna talk about it.
No.
There's another one. Manze bora tafuta boy. Nikapata tena dem.
Unaona posting?
Yes. I do. Sijeka tu face yake.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm trying to give her a different.
Okay.
Maybe later she'll join this other. Unajua wengine ni machizi. Sasa yeye bado ni fresh meat. Sasa wacha singe kwa uchizi yao wengine kwanza. Nataka kuona anaenda direction gani.
Okay.
Because like my kids, the way they ended up on social media, they started it.
Okay.
Sikuweka tu atile msana umeka toto. It wasn't my choice.
Okay.
Nilikuwa dad to record nini mpaka the time when I did the video on their channel is there. This is going to be your first video on YouTube. They were they were like, because they used to see dad do these things. So this other one kidogo nimemcheki pia. She's sharp. Yeah, na kidogo nimempost.
How old is she?
She's turning 1 year.
So
yeah, she's turning 1 year now on the 7th of September. Yeah.
7th of September.
Yes.
So she turned 1 year.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Oh wow.
Mambo ishakuwa live.
Sawa. Ungetupata exclusive jamani, hata tuone.
Hapana, hiyo.
But managing different baby mamas is never easy. Obinna admits it comes with drama, clashes, and misunderstandings. To avoid unnecessary fights, sometimes he doesn't even communicate directly with certain baby mamas. Instead, he uses his personal assistant to pass messages. He also says he keeps records and receipts of everything, just in case there are disputes. It's his way of protecting himself while still trying to do right by his kids. Here comes baby number 5. The shocker. His newest baby girl, Ella, born in Eldoret in September 2024. Here's the twist. Obinna didn't even know she existed until months after she was born. He later revealed that the baby mama secretively removed her family planning implant without telling him, got pregnant, and then kept the pregnancy and birth hidden from him. He only found out from third parties when Ella was already 3 to 4 months old. Hey! What a shocker! Of course, he asked for a DNA test, which the baby mama did not deny. But eventually, after seeing the baby, Oga Obinna said there's no need for a DNA test. Even the baby is now gelling very well with the rest of the kids. Guys, what do you think about the DNA test? Should he do the DNA test to confirm if he is the biological father? What do you think about it? Put it on the comment section. Imagine the shock. A child you didn't even know about, already months old. That's the reality Obinna faced.
How many baby mamas do you plan on having?
So people now, this is the tricky part. Personally, I've always seen people even talking about this thing online, and different people understand my situation differently, which is totally fine. Nobody plans to have a baby mama. Okay, some do. I did not plan. Like I always tell people, when I had my first child, I wasn't ready. And I took the mother, my son, and we moved in together. Life Kakwanoma went back to Shag. My son was born in Kisumu in Russia. Life was bad. Russia Hospital, yes. One of the biggest hospitals in Kisumu. My son didn't find a very good life. Life was terrible. I went back to Shago. Maisha nakutandika Nairobi. I took my things. Nilikuwa naishi kwa nyumba ya mabati hapo Landimawe, then nikamove tena Ololo. Landimawe zina nyumba ya 4,000. Nikashinda kulipa, nikamove Kaloleni kwa nyumba 3,000. Nikashinda kulipa, nikachukua hizo vitu nikabisha mabeshi zangu. Nilikuwa naishi na kina Sami na kina Nyato hapo Masongeni T4. Everything that I had, then nikenda Shago ndio life kwa nirudi. Nikalemewa na huko. So when my son came, my baby mama saw this story was happening in Nini. The mother sent her money. She came back to Nairobi. Anipigia akaniambia niaje unatesa mtoto wangu? Ajazo tulielewana. Kanambia sawa acha arudi. So she came back to Nairobi akaniacha Shago. So that is how me and my first baby mama were separated. We didn't fight, we didn't have any whatever. So when I came back to Nairobi, I was not even allowed to see her because I was useless. So later when I started appearing, I think it was on TV or something, ndio sasa hiyo story kaanza. Because I remember there's a time when my son was maybe between 4, 5, 6 months, somewhere there. Mamake alikamingia kamwacha hapo Kongo kwa kina Sami. Si tumeenda kuperform Deep West. Napiga na mimi niaje Liro na ameachiwa hapa. Nao ni maboys wametoka industrial area. Tulikuwa na sewaseka 7. Kulikuwa na Sami, kuna Nyato, kuna Aizo, kuna mimi, kuna Steve, kuna Isa. Yeah. There was one more person. Freddy. So ananiambia ni aje mto yako hapa tufanye aje, nilitoka Deep West hadi kitu saa 4 usiku. Mbio mpaka Kongo nimefika, we don't have anything because hapa ni nyumba memorial. So nataka kutafuta mnyonyi, hakuna mnyonyi. Do you know I bought ile ngumu, the plastic one. Yenye ilikuwa namuumiza kwa gamu. So the lady next door anaitwanga Chia lady, ako hapo ama mpira mdavita topista. Ako hapo Makongeni, alikuwa anashona hapo kwa uwanjo. She's like my mother in Nairobi. She's the one who told us tukibai maziwa tusipatie maziwa hivyo itafurisha tumbo. So we have to mix it with water. Umtalilia hiyo usiku my friend. Akanambia mimi nikuletea mtoto wako nini? Mimi hizi madrama jaanza saa hizi. Mtoto unaona ile alipi? Alinyonya hii because unamweka na nyamaza lakini unajua nasikia njaa. So mimi nimekaa na mtoi hivi. Wasa wamelala, wengine wamelala chini, wengine walikuwa wanalala chini, kwa kiti, kuna kabati kadogo walikuwa hapo. It's just one room.
Yeah.
Because morning inafaa waende inda. So mimi nikutoa room mazeni nini. So nikapiga madango ananiambia niaje kesho leta mtoi home, mimi nitamraise uendelee na class.
Okay.
So the following evening I was to go to bus station. The bus station inaitwa Machakos bus stop. Niende hapo ni negotiate, tulikuwa napanda hizi mabasi zetu za kurudi huko. I couldn't afford akina Eldoret Express na matunda hizo zilikuwa za mimi kwa bei ya 450, 500 alafu na mimi nasema simama ni unabembeleza. So nilikuwa niende jioni nipeleke mtoi home. So kufika kitu saa 8 nyingine tulikuwa nasema na job. Ndio mama kapula. Najua inamuuma.
Yeah.
Sasa amerudi. So mimi nasikia tata. So bwana fungua mlango so anambia nataka mtoto wangu. Yeah, so if you look at that situation, so somehow we ended up having an understanding. We've had a lot of misunderstandings. And that is how me and my first baby mama, we ended up not being together. Okay. My second baby mama, we were not even together when she was getting pregnant. But she was my ex. And something happened in a job place and we met, shoulder to lean on, 1 to 3 left another one. But when this was happening, remember me, I'm already in a relationship. So the second child happened. So it was not that I sat down and said, now I want to get another. No. And then when she told me I'm pregnant, I was like, fine, man, me I like kids. By then me I like a lot of kids. Because if I'm in this space and to a child in this space, me I'm happy kind of cheza hapa, kind of mind it. What people want to do something and then they calm me. So my second baby mama, that's the way it happened. So my third baby mama, we even moved in together. One thing led to another, which I've spoken about in different platforms. I want to ifufua tena. Then I left, but when I was leaving, she was pregnant. Then Ada was born. Then later when now Ada was starting to grow, sa ile mnazoea na kampo na mtoi nini. Unajua nasema mwenye ng'ombe apangi laini. Ama mwenye kizima. Yeah, so yo kukaa kucheza na mtoi kidogo na mama kucheza na mamake. One thing led to another, then Lola happened. Even so when Lola was also happening, also me I was not. So I was like, oh wow, okay, So when Lola happened, now we tried to make it work. So we said, now let's move in. Let's try round 2. So we tried for 5 years. Even when Lola was born, I was there. Yeah.
5 years?
Together for 5 years, yes.
Wow,
When I was leaving again, Lola was like 5. So then I was like, hey, this one kidogo, ni tricky, man. Mimi. Then I left again. Then now the next. So this is what happens. Is it's an interesting happening. The problem is normally when I normally talk about these things, people try to find faults where there are no faults. Shit happens, you're like, oh, beautiful shit. Baby, it's beautiful baby. You see, like now, well,
you want to open up, but
yeah. Because anytime when you talk about the people, so here goes. So now my fifth born. So this is how my fifth born happened. It's an explosive, very interesting.
Yeah, thing. Guys.
And like I always say, for wanaume, learn from my shit. My mistakes, learn. So get someone and try and work something out with someone. And you tell this specific someone, hey, listen, so toisi wametosha sasa, so we don't want tatoi now. The someone says, yeah, cool. And then you say, now what's the solution? So let's do family planning. So family planning, there's a couple of options. So you put the 1 for 5 years. So when you put the 1 for 5 years, you know everything is fine. So I trust you, trust me, we are good. So what I did not know is that you went behind my back and removed it. And you didn't tell me. Okay? And then when you got pregnant, you didn't tell me either. You stayed for 9 months. You didn't tell me. You delivered. You didn't tell me.
You didn't say,
So I come to learn when my child is like, I think, 3-4 months. And I'm like, huh? And even the way I learned about it is very weird. So I learned it from a third party. And I'm like,
So someone else told you?
Yeah. And I call you, I'm like, hey, yo, I've been told Rada. So me in my head, I'm like, hey, Kume, because I've not seen you because by the time you're getting pregnant, remember, we are not together.
Yes.
So when I'm learning about it, I'm like, Kume, that is why she was behaving in a certain way. So she had someone. So let me just find out kama ni kweli aliza, maybe congratulations. So I don't know even if it's mine. So I call him like, hey yo, by then nimesikia ulipata baraka. But yeah. Hey, kwani mtoi wangu yani ulijaribu tuambia you wish. Mtoi wangu ambia I'm like, okay. Mbona hujanipanga?
That's so casual.
Yeah. I'm like, mbona hujanipanga? Oh, nilijua uko unataka mtoi. I'm like, yeah, and see, I thought we had, sijui I removed nini. You're like, okay. So as a man, when you get such news,
Despite all the drama, Obinna says he loves all his children equally. He tries to provide for them to make sure none of them feels left out, regardless of which baby mama they came from. He admits it's not easy dealing with 4 baby mamas, different personalities, and the constant risk of conflict, but he says sacrifice must be made for the sake of the kids. At the end of the day, Obinna believes his story shows one thing. Life doesn't always go as planned, but responsibility, love, and honesty towards the children must always come first. This is a lesson to be learned by many irresponsible baby daddies. Take a good lesson of Oga Obinna, and if you get your baby through your actions, be responsible. And that's the full journey of Oga Obinna's relationship up to now, from his early baby mamas to the surprising arrival of baby number 5, Ella. His story is a mix of comedy, shock, and real life lessons about relationships and responsibilities. So, what do you guys think about Obina's situation? Do you believe he's handling fatherhood the right way? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more reaction content and deep life stories. Until next time, stay inspired, stay entertained, and take care of your responsibilities. Peace.